What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our map breakdown of the, at least we're starting with the face-off maps. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing this, but that's another story for another day. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and start with the Aground tutorial. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Starting off, we have top white. Generally speaking, the entire boat can be considered top white, and the bottom part will be cabin. More specifically, we have top spool. This is the bow of the boat up top on the map, and a lot of people like to camp behind this spool, so it's pretty much going to be called top spool, top boat, whatever you want to call it. That is a very, very hot spot right there. Moving down, we have beach. This is another very hot spot, and actually one of the original spawn points in the map. It is a very big hot spot, like I said, and this is where it is found. And here we have the next main attraction of the map. It is the bottom half of the ship. I'm pretty sure it's all one ship, but it just kind of got torn apart. But this is the bottom half of the ship, and here you will find two main rooms that you guys really want to take note of. The first of which is going to be bedroom. Bedroom is the room located on the left-hand side of the ship, and it is a very hot spot for spawns, actually. It is something you really need to take note of, and it is located here on the minimap. The room located on the right is called Brig and is adjacent to both of the bedroom and the cave. Take note of the giant hole in the wall, by the way. You can fire missiles through that, and you can also fire missiles into that, if you catch my drift. And here we are with cave. It is probably the most annoying part of the map because everyone camps in there, and it is by far the biggest hot spot on the map for the tutorial I'm going to be showing you. I highly recommend you guys make a class with C4 and RPGs on it because it is impossible to get people out of that stupid thing. Top cliff and bottom cliff is a very hot spot on the map because snipers like to hang out in caves and watch toward this little spawn down here, and you guys might want to watch out because these are very big power positions right here. Last but not least, we have rock spawn. These are just below cliffs, and it is by far one of the biggest spawn points on the map. I know I've said this 100 times, but they are probably the easiest to spawn trap on, and you will see me do them a lot in my gameplays. Here's a much larger version of all of the spawns on the map. You will see that they are located at top ship, at rocks, beach, bedroom, and cave. I think cave is probably the biggest spawn point. Second to that would be a tie between beach and rocks, though, and last place would be tie actually between top white and bedroom. And here we are going to be going over different rushing routes, actually only one rushing route on here. As you see, I will be going straight to the left, and from here you can see literally their entire team, and you guys can just go take them out as much as you want. You have a perfect sight line here to take out everyone on the other team. That is my perfect rushing route for this side of the spawn, just because you can see pretty much everything. That's awesome. So if you guys are going to spawn on rocks, that's the way you want to go. Finally, after we're done with all that little mumbo-jumbo stuff, all that little technical information, I guess, we are now on to the gameplay, actually. Only after 2 minutes, actually. I thought it would be a lot slower than that. But anyways, during this gameplay, I'm going to be using the G36C silenced with Kick, Scavenger, Hardline, and Sit-Rep Pro. I cannot stress to you enough how important Sit-Rep Pro is on this map. Nearly everything on this map is made of metal. So many places are made of metal. Other places have like sloshy mud below it, and it is so easy to sound whore on this map. It isn't even funny anymore. So if you guys are going to make a class for this map, definitely go with Sit-Rep Pro. Even if you're going to play like Erosion anyways, like just use Sit-Rep Pro. It's such a powerful perk now, and I can't stress to you guys enough how important it is on this. The action on this map is slow-paced enough to where you can actually sound whore, but fast-paced enough to where you can actually get scores like this of 71 and 4. That's right, you guys heard it right, 71 and 4. I forgot to mention that this is going to be an assault gameplay. I'm using Predator and oh, there's one of the spawn points right there. I'm going to be using a Predator AH6 Overwatch. That's the AC-130. Predator AH6 Overwatch and a Pavlo in this gameplay. I get an Assault Moab also, which is also really nice. No double Moab though, sadly. Ironically enough, after I posted that I got this gameplay, a few days later, and by a few days later I mean today, I got a 76 and 2 gameplay using specialists on this map. It was completely ridiculous, and it was against a team too, which is even better. Oh, kind of. It was against a team, but they all rage quit after a while. It definitely could have been an 80+, and that would have been really impressive in my opinion. But that's neither here nor there. You guys will see that gameplay eventually. I'm trying to narrow down all the gameplays I have because I legitimately, this map is so easy for me to get gameplays on. I'm not even kidding anymore. Yeah, I don't know why, but my strategy seems to work a lot on this map. You guys will see that I actually do camp up on top of top white a lot. That is a very powerful position in my opinion. The spool up there gives you so much defense as I'm running away from it and totally defeating the purpose of me talking about it. I'm running away. I'm going over toward bottom boat right now, whatever you want to call it. But again, I want to talk a lot about the top spool part, though. That is definitely a very powerful position because the spool that is up there, with the wall in front of it, that little mini wall in front of it, it is nearly indestructible when you're up there. Like, even if you have impact on a sniper, and yes, impact on a sniper helps. I don't care what you guys say. I've tried using speed on it, whatever, lightweight speed, whatever it's called, on a sniper. It does not get the same wall bangs as a sniper with impact on. I don't know who you got those tips from, but that is not true. I'm literally about like 99% sure impact helps snipers, and it actually makes a huge difference on this map. I don't know, I never really use impact on any other sort of map other than these two. Actually, I never really use impact on any map except for these two, erosion and aground. But impact on a sniper definitely helps. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Impact on a assault rifle also helps too. Even though I'm actually using kick on this one, just because the G36C, it has very bad eyesight. Iron sights on this thing are horrible. They've been notorious ever since COD 4. It's just really bad for you know, aiming down sights and stuff with this thing. But once you get used to it, it's actually not too bad in my opinion. I'm tired. Sorry, I don't know if I sound excited right now or faking my excitement, which I kind of am right now. But again, these iron sights on this thing is, you have to really get used to it if you guys are going to use the G36C. It's one of the guns I highly recommend just because it's so powerful. The only thing that turns people off is the fact that a lot of people really require it to have the red dot sight on it, just because of the iron sights being so horrible. But if you guys honestly can get used to it, it is definitely a powerful gun, just like the UMP. If you guys can get used to the recoil pattern, the UMP is probably one of the best guns in the game. If you guys can get used to the iron sights on the G36C, it is also one of the best guns in the game. And you guys will see, even though I have kick on it, you definitely want to burst fire if you're not using the ACR. ACR, maybe. There's some cases where you might have to burst fire with it, but really, with an ACR, you can go full auto, and you can actually get a cross-map the kill. You can get a cross-map kill pretty easily with a assault rifle, not assault rifle, an ACR. But if you're going to use a gun like the G36C, you might want to think about burst firing. If you guys don't know what burst firing is, it means oh, there's the first Moab already. If you guys don't know what burst firing is, though, what you do is that you tap the right trigger on it, and it'll basically let you be more accurate with your shots because they're coming out slower, and it's letting your gun reset where you want it to set, and it'll be like more centered toward the middle. So that'll make your shots a little bit more accurate, in my opinion. Actually, I'm willing to bet about 99% of the world will admit the same thing, that burst firing is going to be more accurate than actually full auto firing. During this gameplay, though, you will also notice that a lot of people move in and out of this game. That is one thing I've noticed about G36C. That's one thing I've noticed about 3v3s. A lot of people rage quit on this, so if someone rage quits in your game, don't fret, don't be scared. Chances are some people will join, hopefully fast enough. And just hope to God that you didn't destroy a three-man team so badly that they all leave at once. Normally, after a three-man team leaves, normally you probably won't get another game in. But luckily for me, I don't think the entire team leaves this entire time. I know during the 76-2 gameplay that I have, the entire three-man team on the other team leaves at one point after I get specialist bonus, and from then I kind of lost hope. But actually, I lost a couple minutes on that gameplay, which is kind of funny. I keep on getting ahead of myself though. I kind of want to post that gameplay, but I kind of don't. I just kind of want to wait for it. But that's enough. That's enough. Hyping up my other gameplay that I love so much. I just love getting double Moabs. So anyways, I hope this guide has really helped you guys with something. I mean, there isn't too much more I can really say about this. Pretty much all of the walls on this map are made of literally maybe cellophane? I have no clue what it's called. I don't even know. It's 11:49 right now when I'm doing this commentary, and I'm already tired enough. I'm horrible with vocabulary and thinking up words off the top of my head, enough as it is, so I'm sorry if I kind of mess up this commentary for you guys, but again, like I said, there is not too much more I can actually talk about during this, just because it's like, I've already gone over most of the things. The walls are like thin metal, or pretty thin metal in this. You know, some people might not even need impact on this map in specific. Erosion, if you're going to be wall banging, you're definitely going to need impact and stuff. But really, on this map, it's so there's so few walls that you cannot shoot through. Maybe like cave is like the only wall you can shoot through. Really, it's pretty ridiculous how easy it is to actually shoot through all these walls. It's kind of like Rust. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. Did you guys hear that they might be putting in Rust and Shipment? Wow, that's kind of funny. When I said Rust, I was thinking of Shipment. But did you guys hear that they might be implementing Rust and Shipment onto the 3v3 playlist? If they do that, I would be so happy, because the 100 pluses on that game would be ridiculously easy. If you don't get 200 pluses, that is probably not a gameplay. So tell me, guys, has this guide helped you whatsoever? I honestly haven't really gone over too much. As I said, for about the third time now, there's not too much I can go over. This is one of the gameplays actually where you get lucky. The people are shooting it down, but they're always looking up at the sky, and they're trying to. I'm speeding up right here because it's the slow part. But the people are always looking up at the sky right now, and I just got really lucky because my teammates kept on killing them while they're trying to shoot down my stuff, and that kind of just gave us free kills. It's almost like boosting almost. This kid pissed me off. He's just laying down in the cave. That's kind of what I'm talking about. If someone lays down in the cave, there's very few things you can actually do about them, and you'll see that I go after this guy so often just because he's laying down in the cave, and he even gets a predator missile off of us. Even though I'm destroying their team so much, he even gets kill streaks off of us because he's camping in cave. That just goes to show how powerful that kind of like a camping spot actually is, just because it's like you only have 2 entrances in and out of cave. So if you have 2 people in there, you can watch both entrances, and don't even get me started on if they have all 3 people in there with a trophy system. And yes, that has been done before against me. Just recently, I went up against a team of kids using riot shields. All 3 had riot shields and FMG9s with sleight of hand on, and they basically sat in the cave with trophy systems and claymores and bouncing betties. The entire match they did that, and eventually I got him out and actually made a comeback and won. I think my teammates were down about 15 kills, and by the time I got in, we won by 10 kills, so that is pretty awesome in my opinion. I'm not sure if I'm going to record that or not. But anyways, so this little guide is coming to a close just about now. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, those beds to my left right now, you can actually shoot through those pretty easily if you guys have impact on. Again, I have kick on in this gameplay, so I'm not actually going to be shooting through that many walls. One of the reasons why I was kind of tentative toward posting this gameplay against my sniper gameplay that I had earlier. I had a 36-3 sniper gameplay where I shoot through walls like no other. And I thought that would have kind of been a better one, but I thought I'd give you guys a treat with a 71-4 gameplay. You guys don't see that often of a high score from me. I know I'm not the best of players, but who cares? Hopefully this guide helped you guys, and hopefully it was a little bit better than the other one. Thanks for watching. See ya.